Once upon a time, in a green valley where the wind blew softly, there was a small village. In this village lived a boy named Leo. Leo had big dreams. At night, he looked at the sky and asked, "Why is that shiny star always in the same place?" But one night, the star moved, like it was winking at Leo. At that moment, Leo thought, "I must go there." The next morning, he packed his backpack. He took only what he needed: a compass, a fruit, some water, and a small light from his grandma. Then he left quietly. His adventure was beginning. First, he came to a noisy river. The water was fast, the rocks were slippery. He almost fell once, but Leo didn't stop. He looked at the river, took a deep breath, and slowly crossed it. His heart was beating fast, but he did it. The first challenge was over. Then, he entered a dark forest full of fog. It was very quiet. The trees were so tall, he couldn't see the sky. Leo felt a little scared. "What if I get lost?" he thought. Then he remembered his small light. He turned it on and dropped little stones behind him so he could find his way back. With each step, he felt braver. When he saw the sunlight at the end of the forest, he smiled. He had walked through the darkness. Then, he saw it. A big staircase made of clouds, going up into the sky. The steps were soft but shaking. The wind was strong. He opened his arms to keep balance. He looked at the star. It was still waiting. So, he took the first step. As he climbed higher, the sky changed. Colorful birds flew around him. Flying books opened and closed. A cloud turned into another Leo and winked at him, but the hardest part was at the top. When he reached the last step, a storm began. The wind pushed him back. His shoe slipped. He almost fell. He stopped for a moment. Should he go back? Then he opened his hand. The little light was still there. He remembered what his grandma said. "Don't be afraid of the dark. Remember your light inside." He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and climbed the last step with all his strength. At the top, in the sky, he found the star. But it wasn't a treasure, it was a big compass. It had no directions, because the directions were now inside Leo. He had climbed to the sky. He was brave. He won against his fear. And from that day, when a child looks up at the sky, they may imagine a soft staircase of clouds. Because every child, just like Leo, can reach the top with courage.